Welcome to Because. We have a great show planned for you today. Dave Brooks over at Spring Valley is going to take us on a tour of Autumn Harvest Fest. And then Lisa Perrone will take us through the Silver Games. And we'll finish up today's episode with Doug Sider checking out Dodgeball Days. Stick around. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hello and welcome to the Vulcaning Heritage Farm in Spring Valley. This is Dave Brooks. I am the manager of conservation services here at Spring Valley, and this is our big day here at Spring Valley, our biggest event of the year. This is our 30th Autumn Harvest Festival. We've been doing this for many years, and the hallmark or highlight, I guess, of this event is that pretty much everything that we do here at the farm, as well as more over by the log cabin, is available for folks to see. So we hope for a big crowd, and it looks like we got it today, even though the sun's not shining right now. It is a busy day here at Spring Valley, and you'll get to see a little bit of what's going on here today, and hopefully we'll get to talk to some folks too. So let's go see what's going on here. There's a lot. We'll probably just be able to sample little tidbits, but we'll take a look and see what's going on. Okay. We're here outside our root cellar here right next to the farmhouse. Barb Mitchell is one of our longtime volunteers, and also she's a staff member, helps with the school programs here. Barb, how's it been going so far?
We've been busy. We've been wrapping apples like crazy. I think we're set for the winter.
Been getting lots of help too?
Oh, lots of help.
You gotta wait till
Lots of help.
you gotta wrap an apple for her, okay?
So yeah, what they're doing here is showing the kids how food was preserved. Wrap the apples up, put them away in the root cellar for the season. So and that's one of the things we try to do at all of our activities here is get the public involved, especially the kids, as much as possible. So.
Most people could eat them.
See what you're doing, chopping up the apples into small pieces. That way we'll get a lot more juice out of it. Well, it's the apples you just ground up over there in that big machine. Now you're squeezing the apples.
Tim, look at all that juice.
Aubrey and Allison, some of our junior volunteers at this event, which is nice to have. And do you want to tell me what you were doing out there with the kids?
We were showing games that they played back in the day, and including like stilts. Mm-hmm. And there was a game called Grace with 2 sticks and a ring.
Okay.
And there were Jacob's ladders and cups and balls where you try to get the ball into the cup, which is connected to a string. And
so did you? I bet you had lots of kids trying that out, and adults too, probably.
Stilts were the big thing.
Stilts?
Yeah, stilts were the big thing. A lot of people played those.
Did you find any people who were experts at that, or?
Some people got it, but others did not.
a couple people fell.
But no one was hurt, right? So.
Right.
Now, did you get any kids asking you how they can become volunteers here and get dressed up?
One kid did ask, like, I didn't realize you were volunteers, and she asked, why do you volunteer?
What did you say?
And I said, because it's fun, and it's fun to teach people different things, and the games are very different from what we play today. Mm-hmm. No Xboxes or anything like that.
So were any kids like thinking that maybe they were going to ditch the Xbox and have their dad get them some stilts and ball and cup and graces?
One kid said, can we buy the stilts? But I don't know what they thought about that.
Another kid said that they were going to make some, since it's just wood and nails. So
yeah, wouldn't be hard to make. So, well, cool. That's great that you guys got to. So you're done for the day?
Yes.
Is this the first time you've both volunteered? I know you've been here for Christmas, right? Mm-hmm. Did you also come and help? You did.
I've been here before.
Okay. Well, I'm glad your grandma brought you guys, and thanks so much for helping today. So good. All right. Let's go see how the sauerkraut's doing. So we have Arlene and Nancy I know I've seen, well, it's right now it's a quiet moment in here because the crowds have left. So how's our sauerkraut coming? You just getting people to chop and mash, or?
We don't let them chop and use the mandolin because that's a little dangerous, too sharp. So we cut it with the mandolin, and then I show them the coarse salt that we use. So we put a layer of salt and then a layer of the shredded cabbage, and then the kids do the pounding.
Okay.
And then we talk about all the next steps then. Just letting it we'll fill up the crock and then set it aside for a couple of days to ferment. And then eventually it will sit for a month to finish up. So you really can't eat the sauerkraut for a month and a week, probably.
So if they want to eat it right away, it's coleslaw.
It's
but
coleslaw.
Yeah. Do we have any like pre-started stuff in the root cellar? Do you know, or?
I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they.
It's pretty much a once-a-year project. We wait for the cabbage to be ready in the garden because we use our own cabbage.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think they would have any ready right now.
Well, they can get store-bought over it by the bratwurst tent, so they can put it on their bratwurst. So all right, great.
Okay.
Well, thanks. Well, let's go see how the wine makers are doing. So
Okay.
we're here in the farmhouse kitchen now with Caitlin, who's been a volunteer for how many years you've been volunteering?
About 3, I think.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this your first time making wine?
Yes, this is my first time making wine, and we're having the kids mush up the grapes to get the grape juice, and then you take a cheesecloth and we're squishing the juice out.
Okay. And then, of course, there's a whole other process involved, which they won't get to see today. Did you guys? But you do have some finished bottles, or at least partially finished.
Yes, and it has to ferment for about 6 months to a year, so it takes a long time. You can't see that part.
Okay.
We're doing the squishing part right now.
And I'll bet the kids enjoy that. So.
Yep.
And these are grapes that we grew here on the farm too. So we do try to keep things in the sustainable vein, because of course that's how they would have done it back then too. They did a lot of this prep of food products that they grew on the farm. So
These are Concord grapes, and they have special fungus on the skin of the grape that helps them ferment into wine. So these are the ones used, and they have seeds in them, so they don't taste the best for eating, but they're good for making wine.
good for wine. Okay, good. I'll bet the fungus is a part that a lot of people didn't realize before. So, all right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. We're here outside one of our newer activities at this event. This is the Frontier Olympics, and Ryan is one of our newer staff members here at Spring Valley too. So he's given the task of running this show along with a bunch of volunteers. So, but how's it been going?
Oh, it's been going pretty well. It's been a bit crazy. A lot of kids coming through, but it's a lot of fun for them. They have a lot of fun building and just running through and just having fun with the whole thing.
Good. Was there anything in particular that they seem to be drawn to, or activities that they're like, this is way cool?
Yeah, they really like the hammering of the nails. Like we only want them to hammer once, but they just keep hammering at it. So it's really funny to watch them do that.
Well, it looks like you got a good crew going through here, and yeah, we're glad we have a nice day and a good crowd, and I'm appreciate all the work. So
Yeah, definitely thankful to be here and thankful to work here.
sure, glad. Well, we're glad to have you. We'll let you get back at it there.
All right,
So
thanks.
Well, we're over at the reenactor area, and we're at our Native American station here, and Aggie is one of the interpreters here, along with her husband Sal. So I know you guys are drying meat here over the fire. What kind of questions? I mean, besides what's that and stuff, are you getting?
Well, basically, what we're doing, what are we doing, and why are we doing this? And the reason why is we're drying the venison. And whether it would be meat, fish, vegetables, this was the only way for us to preserve our food for the winter and the spring. We didn't have access to salt. There is no refrigeration. This is 1750, so at this particular time period, this was the only way for us to keep our food for the winter months. Once it's dry, and basically it would depend on the elements, whether if it's a colder, more drizzly day, it would take longer. If it's hot, we've had the venison take a couple of days. We've had fish take 2-3 days normally. If it's a hot day, if it's 80 degrees and bright sunshine, it's done in half a day. Once it's finished, we would bundle it up and put it up in the rafters of either the wigwam or in the longhouse to preserve it, because there's always a fire in there to keep the critters at bay, to keep the insects out, and to preserve our staples.
No, it's a great demonstration. So have you had any kids who have felt inspired to want to get involved with this kind of thing with you guys?
A few. We've had some that, and it kind of concerns me because, some of the kids are going, "You killed a chicken for this?" It's like, do you know where your dinner came from last night?
Well, obviously we couldn't do Autumn Fest without all the volunteers, but we also couldn't do it without some of our generous sponsors. And our main sponsor for this event is Whole Foods Market here in Schaumburg. And Tatiyana is, I don't know what your title is there, but you can...
I'm the intern marketing specialist and healthy eating specialist.
Okay. And what do you guys, because we always want you to come and be a part of this, and you're sampling, it looks like taffy apples?
Yes, we're sampling our caramel apples with nuts, apple pie, and apple cider.
Okay.
So the apple trifecta.
The apple trifecta, I like that. It fits in perfectly with this event too. So and it looks like you've been getting pretty steady customers there.
Yes, I think this is the busiest year yet.
I think it is. We were commenting that it is, I don't know what our total number is going to be, but it's going to be 2,500 plus. But we're so happy you guys could be here, and thank you so much to Whole Foods for being a part of this event, and hopefully we can keep on doing this with you guys. So
absolutely, we love to. We appreciate being in the farm and getting to come out to all these events. So thanks for having us.
And I should point out that Whole Foods not only is a sponsor for this event, but they're major sponsors for our Sugar Bush Fair in March and a number of our other events here at the farm too. So we're glad that you guys found us and we found you, and this works out good. So.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much.
Okay, thanks. I'm here with one of our other kind of event vendor sponsors here, and that's Tom from Ram Brewery and Restaurant. Tom you're the master brewer there, right? You've been there for over 13 years.
Yes. We just tapped our 1,000th brew, Oktoberfest, and we're happy to serve it here at the Harvest Fest.
So I'm glad we got a perfect day for it in a big crowd. So you guys have been pretty busy so far, eh?
Yes, we already floated our first keg of Oktoberfest, and we were smart and brought a backup keg. So plenty of beer flowing today.
The Oktoberfest seems to be the beer of the day for most of your patrons?
Yes, but we do have the 19th hole. It's a lighter lager, and some people that don't like the darker beers, it's a perfect beer for them as well.
Okay. Well, this event does, as I mentioned before, probably a number of times, has a lot of variety. It is a family event, but it's nice to have at a representation of a German farm a brewmaster and a beer vendor for Dad.
There's a lot of happy
and
dads
Mom
out there today.
So we're glad you guys are here. Thanks again for being a part of it, and
look forward to next year.
Yep, we always do. All right, Tom. Thanks. Well, we're blessed with a beautiful day here for our 30th Autumn Harvest Festival, and I hope you've got a chance to take in some of the intriguing and interesting and fascinating and ways that both the former farmers here in Schaumburg, as well as people who first settled this area back over 200 years ago, how they made do during the fall to store food away. This is a fun event, but it's also, we want it to be a little bit educational too, so we hope to open people's eyes to some of these things, as well as have a good time and listen to some music and eat some food. So thank you. The Autumn Harvest Festival is always the first Sunday of October every year. So watch for it next year. We'll be holding our 31st here at Spring Valley, hopefully on another beautiful weekend. So thank you very much. This is Dave Brooks for WSPD. Thanks.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Lisa Perrone. I'm the Senior Citizens Coordinator here at the Schaumburg Park District. It is that time of year again for our Silver Games 2013. This is our 6th consecutive year, and we're here doing a little reporting on the games this week. Today we're at the fishing tournament. Men and women alike are fishing to see who is going to catch the biggest fish and how many fish. There's an award for that as well. And we're thrilled to have all the seniors involved. And again, we're grateful for the beautiful weather and all our participants.
Holy smoke!
All right, what do we got? Another catfish?
Another catfish.
Uh-huh. Okay, about the same size as the last one. Pretty good.
He's feisty.
Yeah, he is.
They're not real healthy.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Once I get a grip on them,
I
I'm
used to
usually
like to
okay.
eat them.
Cat, yeah.
Oh, he looks like
Yeah, I don't like salmon's my.
He's
I like
21 and a half.
Really?
That's from Pete again.
22. No, 22. I straightened the fish out. 22.
I mean, I like it from
Same as
the
the last
raw
one.
stage to the cooked, you know. Hi, we're here at Heron Pond at Friendship Village for our fishing tournament, and I have Helen here, who looks like you've been catching a whole lot of fish.
I got about 6.
You know, there's an award for the most fish caught, right?
I'm going for quality, not quantity. No, quantity, not quality. 'Cause if it was a big one, I probably couldn't pull it in.
So what kind have you been catching?
Some sunfish and bluegills.
Very good. You usually participate in this every year, don't you?
Oh, every year. And usually my husband was with me, but I lost him this year, so I'm fishing for him too.
Awesome. Well, you can be awfully proud of you today.
I'm giving it my all.
Thank you, Helen. We'll let you get back to your fish so you don't miss one.
Thanks.
All right, take
Bye-bye.
care. 7 inches. Thank you.
Good, how are you?
Turtle, John?
Oh, Pete's got another big one. It's so wobbly.
Lori, Pete's got a biggie. I think he's gonna need help.
Available out there.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. Get her back in.
I'm here with Dave Kiefer, and this is Dave. How many years have you been fishing with us?
Well, ever since we started out with it, 6 years.
It's 6 years.
We've been fishing. Yeah.
Are you catching anything today?
I'm going for quantity, not quality. I've got 6 right now.
We just had Helen say the exact same thing, and I think that's the number she gave us. So you're in big competition.
Well, we can handle it. We're still going. We got about 45 minutes left to go. So.
What are you fishing with?
Crawlers, night crawlers. That works pretty good for them.
Do you have a couple lines, 1, 2 lines going?
I got one out for catfish, but that's not doing anything right now. No, just for the bluegills and the crappies, and I call it small bass.
Are you enjoying the games?
Oh yeah, it's great. A little bit toasty out here today, but you need a little bit of water, but everything is good.
Well, thank you so much, and good luck.
Thank you.
All righty.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That's right. Hey, Darby.
Hi, this is Lisa again, and we are at Friendship Village for our 2nd day of our Silver Games, and we're playing shuffleboard this afternoon and hoping we're going to outlast the rain. I'm here with Erwin Felston. Erwin, how many years have you been coming?
Well, 4 years.
4 years? Have you enjoyed it?
Love it. Every minute of it.
Did you, what did you do yesterday?
Bocce ball. Came in 3rd.
Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And today you're playing shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard.
What place you in so far?
Well, we're still up there for 1st place.
Sweet.
We haven't lost a game yet.
Love to hear that. We love having you guys in the games. You know that, right?
I know that, and we love being here. The people that run it are absolutely fantastic.
Thank you, Erwin. Tomorrow, we're set to do what?
Tomorrow I'm going to shoot pool and maybe darts.
Beautiful.
And it's nothing but a lot of nice people that you associate with and play against. And I hope to be here next year.
We hope you're here next year, too. Thank you so
Okay.
much, okay? Thanks, Erwin.
Okay, honey.
Let's take a look at some other games.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Very good. All right.
Thanks for joining us today. Go to parkfund.com, or you can always call the Schaumburg Park District, the Senior Center, for future senior programs and trips. Thank you.
Get set, go! Go! I got the outside.
Hey Schaumburg, we're back again with Nada for another beautiful, gorgeous day out here at Olympic Park for Dodgeball Days. My name's Doug Sieder, and we're here hosting Dodgeball Days once again. We got a lot of camps out here on a beautiful Friday. Let's check out some of the action. I'm here with Oak Forest Park District, and they're in the, what grade are you guys in?
6.
So you're playing in the 4th through 6th grade girls division. How are you guys doing so far? Good. What's the best part about Dodgeball Days so far?
Hitting people.
Catching and hitting people is their favorite thing today.
Get someone out. Don't kick the ball. Back up. 20 seconds.
Me and TJ will be in bed. Wait, are you a lefty? Are you a lefty? I'm going to go see the man. Yes, you take the left side, I'll take the right side. We finally got here. Hey.
I'm here with tournament director Mike Wool. This is his first tournament. How are things going for your first tournament in Nada this year?
Everything's going great. We got started a little late, but all the teams have shown they're getting going.
So what's your favorite part about running this tournament this year?
Just getting the kids out here to play some dodgeball and get the exposure to the sport.
Do you think these kids could beat you?
Of course.
There you have it. Director Mike Wool.
Side, just block it.
Yeah!
5 on 4.
Hey, Jake.
4 on 3. No, you're good. 4 on 2.
There you go.
Minute 30 left.
Hey, just protect.
Protect.
Yeah. There you go. Hey. Let's go.
All right, I got some interesting looks for some new guys that dyed their hair pink and got some pink outfits. Guys, can you tell me a little bit about your pink outfits for the tournament? Why did you decide to wear pink? Whose idea out of this group was it to have pink hair? All of you? There's got to be a reason why. Why'd you guys do it? What's your, what?
We're the Pink Panthers.
They're the Pink Panthers, you heard it. So what's your favorite part about the tournament so far?
Dodgeball.
Throwing and catching? You guys gonna win the tournament this year? Yeah, you heard it. Pink team's gonna win it.
Catch it!
5, 4, 3, 2.
Go get him! Get it, John! Hey, Joey! Watch it! John!
All right, I'm here with some homegrown talent. This is our Schaumburg's own Adventure Day Camp here at Dodgeball Days. Guys, what have you liked so far? What's been your favorite part of Dodgeball Days?
Dodging balls and shooting people out.
People out. What are some other things you guys like about dodgeball?
Getting people out.
You guys are 4th through 6th grade. You guys gonna win the tournament today? Yeah. Yeah? Let's get a cheer. Let me hear your best cheer. You guys got nothing, huh? Oh, Adventure Day Camp, you're killing me. All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah! Come on! Get it, Chris! Come on, guys!
Aim for someone different.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Come on!
6 and 5. That's how you dodge. Throw together.
Opposite side, boys, count out! Good luck, Kyle! Good luck, John! Stay back!
Go, Nathan. Have fun. Stay back. Let him go. Go. Get him. At the same time.
You can go when it's one-on-one.
Thanks for joining us today and checking out the action. Make sure to join NADA for our next Halloween tournament, which is October 19th at the Sports Center.
We hope you enjoyed today's show. Thanks for tuning in, Just Because.